Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Good Game Nation. My name is Sam. I am here with Preston. Preston, say hello.
Saying hello, Preston. Did I do it
Hello.
right?
You did it right. Yeah, you learned from the best, some would say. And we have some great news for the viewers today. The wheel is back.
The wheel is back, baby.
With all the hype of the pre-releases that should have gone over yesterday. I'm hoping you guys got in. If you did, let us know in the comments down below. Hoping you guys do well in your pre-releases. So let's do some pre-release videos. We have all four decks here. We're gonna spin the wheel. We're gonna play a game. We're gonna talk about what we should expect from the pre-releases, and let's try some fun. Preston, you were the first spin. Let me know when you want me to spin this for you.
Spin that
Spin.
wheel.
Spend big money, big money, big money. I would be freaking loopy every time. Every time.
Gotta play red. The fate is on my side.
I'm a little furious, actually. That's furious, baby. Spin that wheel. Ooh, did I get kid? I got kid. Exciting.
Didn't want to see.
Red versus green. I wonder if this is going to be a popular matchup uh, for pre-releases.
I mean, it's gonna be my two first choices. Like, I don't know how they're gonna, because they're only getting so many starter decks in.
Right.
Um,
It's going to be
so
a limited option, right?
yeah, if let's say they do t maximum four of each deck per
Right.
pot.
Per pod, yeah.
Um, are like, I guess that doesn't. It's not too bad, but if the first eight people go red, green, that's gonna feel bad, man.
Yeah, I think blue is probably the bottom of that totem pole. I went over the theme decks. You know, green has some good things. Kid's a interesting leader, but I gotta imagine Luffy's the first overall pick here.
It's either honestly these two I believe are 1/2s.
Yeah,
Like, absolutely, like green right now, even without the 8 drop, I think is gonna be a menace for
right.
pre-releases. Being able to restand himself, I think, is a core uh, thing for this, even in like a fully built deck. Um, so I just can't see people not going for this deck. Um, yeah. So, and then red is such an easy deck in my opinion, especially the starter deck to play. You have a lot of things that you can play around, and having rush, and I don't believe there's
Any other
much.
decks? Yeah, I don't think there's rush. The other ones are promos or rares.
Is the 9 drop Kaido a starter deck card?
Nope, nope, nope.
Okay, then yeah, there's nothing. Like, nothing you can do about it then. So having rush in pre-release is going to be really good because a lot of people, I mean, if you guys are watching this, and you are because you're listening to me say this right now, you're most likely already ahead of
Yep.
half of the people that are going to be there.
Yeah.
And I'm probably going to say that a lot in the upcoming weeks. Uh, you're going to be thinking about this game in a different way than they are, which should be a good thing. There's going to be some unpredictability in people playing ways that you wouldn't normally because it's not as efficient. So be prepared to play against a weird, like drop phasing, and like their
Yeah.
tempo isn't going to be what you expect. Especially if like your friends brought their kid brother so that they
Hmm.
could get two decks.
Hmm.
Um,
We're not
like
doing that. We're not doing that. Mm-mm.
I don't have a kid brother.
Oh, I
Um,
do.
um, select target. But
This
yeah, you
is
might see some weird stuff uh, that you wouldn't normally, especially in the greater competitive field as this game evolves.
yeah.
Um, so be prepared for weird stuff, um, and just know that you have an advantage because you know what every card does.
You know what every
Uh,
card does, and I think it's more important to focus on your game, especially when you're playing in a pre-release, because everyone's playing the same, 50 cards. So the only difference is the players. So just focus on, your own play, and you should have success. Be open to any color, because I'd imagine it's random. I'd imagine you're gonna pull from a lot of four. You're probably not get to choose. So, prepare for the worst case scenario. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be kind of sad in my opinion, because I know I want to pick up either Eustace or Luffy.
Oh, it's a permanent 1,000. Oops.
Oh yeah, it doesn't say anything about on this
Nope,
turn.
it sure does it. Oh no, I screwed up. Oopsie. Nice. If I just would have attacked with Drake first, I wouldn't have had a problem.
Yep.
I didn't want to because of Frankie. Frankie's a thorn in my side right now.
Yeah, but you're building up board presence like nobody's business right now, and I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
start thinking about it.
Yeah. Ooh, got the Karoo. GG easy. Who remembers 4 of 7? What? How many videos ago where I couldn't remember the chicken's name? I know it's not a chicken. I'm just being mean.
I mean, to be fair, it was a while ago. I think we're close to like 60 videos now since we've been back, which I'm really happy about.
It's pretty cool. I know I texted you. I was pretty excited when I read the chapter where Karoo was introduced. Like, it's Karoo!
Absolutely.
Now I'm on chapter 500. Oh, yeah, that was a long time ago.
It was a while ago.
What's the last time you did a pre-release? Do you remember? Was it a Pokemon one?
It must have been because
Or a Dragon Ball one?
I don't remember Dragon Ball one, so it must have been Pokemon.
Yeah, I think it was Pokemon. I remember doing a couple of those. They were fun.
Those are significantly different. You get to
Packs, yeah.
You just open like 5 to 10 packs or whatever it is, um, which is such a different game entirely.
I agree, yeah.
You know what you're getting. You know what you're playing with in this super pre-release. So.
Yep.
5 Dawn open.
Yeesh. Yeesh. Goodbye, Heat. Yes, I had to check the card to know its name.
Not
Yeesh.
a super, not
Well,
a super popular character in the show right now. So it makes
the
sense.
design is super cool. I would love to know more about this character.
I
know
think
what.
he's a kid pirate, right? So he's
Yep.
one of, yeah,
I saw him in Wano. I remember him on Saboti.
yeah. Let's see.
Jesus. No. Just make it stop.
I love the red deck, man. I'm overcommitting, and I don't care if I lose because I'm just loving this board presence right now.
It's there's a lot going on over here. I don't like it.
I'm just like, this is gonna be a short video. I'm either going all out and winning, or I'm going all out and losing.
Yeah, I respect it. I'm not having a good time, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, seeing the Zoro early this time is pretty nice.
I would say it made a big difference.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the correct order here? So I don't even get this anyway because I'm neither. Vito's a damn fire take part. Vito to Sanji.
Yeah, it takes 2k. Thank you, Sanji. You used some resources last turn.
He sure did.
So, gains 1k when he's rested, and
Yep.
then he has moved on.
Yep.
What a cool guy.
Yeah, what a guy.
What a guy. And your leader's going to benefit from that ability too, right?
He sure is.
Hmm.
Drake's a cool Drake.
So if I save this guy, your leader's still gonna be able to match, which means I have less cards in my hand to save him the next time. So I'm just gonna lose this battle now instead of overcommitting resources. I think that's the safest thing I can do.
I like the logic.
I have resources to save the Frankie.
Do you have 2 resources to save the Frankie?
Oh, I didn't want to have to, though.
I'm making you do it. Do it. Guard point. No shot. You just played guard point. Oh no. All right.
That was not what I wanted to see. Okay. So let's see. Drake is an on turn.
Yep. He's back to 5.
He's back to 5. You have 2 Dawn open.
2 down open.
Scalpel is in the starter deck.
Scalpel's in the starter deck.
Is it Straw? The Straw guy?
See, guys, you gotta look up your starter decks. We just did this video. We don't know what's in them. Actually, I think this is the only one I don't know from Heart is the green one. Every time I draw a card, it's a surprise.
I just know that most starter decks have a 2K and a 4K.
Huh?
Or something like... No, I don't think they do.
It absolutely does, because yours does.
I have a 3K. I don't think I have any 4Ks.
Oh, no, you don't. You're right. Only some of them do.
Update and Jet Pistol.
Yep.
But just...
You have guard point. I could, yeah.
I have just guard point, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if Scalpel's the only starter deck. I can't remember. It probably does because I have 1 less event card because I have Sunny.
It's true. Which you have. You actually drew.
Yeah. And I had to use it because I have it. And you can't get rid of it, so I'm going to use it.
That makes sense, yeah.
Next turn's going to suck. Okay, so I'm at 6K, 7K with that, 8K with that.
8K, he's a monster. We have to do leader on 4K though.
It's Repel.
Repel! I don't remember its name. I knew what it did, I just didn't remember its name.
Okay.
Frankie down.
Okay. That hurts. I only get to get rid of that. I only get an opportunity to get rid of that. Let's just... Okay, that's fine. I should have an answer for that. Just... Repel's the one that opens one. Damn. There shouldn't be. Okay, let's. Oops.
Oh.
Making this one hurt, aren't you?
Do it. I know you don't want to. Do it.
I don't want to is right. Doesn't give me enough to do what I want.
Oh, that's so funny. I'm so bad. Damn it. Yeah. Drake went to war.
Sucks. I wanted to get rid of Bonnie, and you just kept saving Drake.
I hope I get another Drake off Bonnie right now.
Sheesh. Uh,
Another Nami. Jesus. Oh, that's
yeah.
cool.
I'm getting 2 cards to my hand this turn from life. Nope, because you might clear board instead. Let's see. I think if this wasn't um, on the internet for the people,
Yeah.
I don't think I would have done that Nami play.
Nami play was flashy. I kind of liked it.
Yeah.
Bang. Bang. Bonnie again.
Wow. That's a fun combo that I don't think I've thought about.
No, I don't think anyone should ever do that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think you should ever do that play. But it was
But
damn.
now
It was.
you've seen 15 cards in your deck, so you're getting close to knowing what your last 2 life are.
Yeah, I have no clue what's in this deck. I got no clue.
Fair enough.
Oh, I got no clue what's going on.
But you did add 2 cards to your hand, which was good for your
That's true. They're.
replenishing.
I would say they're good cards too.
Uh,
Ooh, Frankie died. I'm actually shocked by that. Hmm.
spot. My guys, we're in a bad spot. Let's see. Best turn order.
Very limited turnovers with 2 cards in.
Well, I'm mostly thinking of what does it give away if I play a card first.
Right.
Because then you know it's not an event card that's I don't know. It's just trying to think of if I have gone tapped, I can use my 2 effects on board.
True.
Which, if I just attack all first, then my effects on board aren't going to come into effect. And why am I playing this Nami last turn if I'm not going to use it this turn? I need to.
Just leave the Bonnie alone.
Clear.
Nah, leave the Bonnie alone.
Don't want you to keep replenishing stuff for Dawn.
Nah, leave
Getting
the Bonnie.
resources for that.
Nah, leave the Bonnie alone.
What we can do is this.
Yup. Yup.
And that.
Yup.
Which you probably
Nope.
would have said. Wow.
Nope. Absolutely not.
Okay.
Do it. Do it. Tap a Luffy. I dare you.
Okay. Wild. I need to clear some.
What is this? What's happening right now? It's so much.
I'm just making sure that you're not saving.
Yeah, I'm saving it.
I think I lose, guys. Jeez Louise. That's the play?
I had no hesitation. I knew that was the play.
Oh, no, that's wild.
Jimbei! Okay.
Wild.
Oh my goodness.
What a gross turn.
Drake. Nice.
Drake. Second law. Bonnie again.
Let's remove this Nami now. Law. No trigger? Thinking about the trigger. Guard point? Nope. Veto to Luffy. I'm so sorry, Preston.
Ooh, big boy. 2 blockers. rough.
Yeah. Bonnie,
Same thing.
keeping Bonnie around was the
Good.
play.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Three scribe returns because, and then if you can reset her, she's like,
Interesting.
You do have more
Nothing.
cards though. You do have that now.
I do have cards now. This is true. Um, so I have to do that
Yep.
so that he gets his effect.
Yep. Attacking your
Um,
leader and it could do 1,000. Yeah.
let's see. So he's 6. Um, he is blockable.
Yep. 7K.
Uh,
Where are you gonna go with that though?
I have to decide if I win this turn or lose this turn. Guess that's not true. I just lose this turn. There's not enough. I don't have enough defense at this point.
It is
get
tough.
5 attack.
Bonnie being in the theme deck is kind of nasty.
Yeah. Yeah, I think. I mean, hard to get Bonnie to attack next turn. Hard to get Beige to attack next turn. But that's still 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks on board. With 2 life left, you only need to get 3 of those through.
And plus, Kid can attack twice.
And your leader could attack twice. You could add 4 Dawn onto Bonnie and attack, and still attack twice with your leader. So I'm pretty sure you block this, take the next attack. If I have anything else I can do, you can still take it because no way I can play 2 rush cards this turn, and then you just attack 3 times next turn and win. So I think I lost, but let's see if let's see what happens. Take the first one. That Beige needs to go.
this is the first time we see this version of the
Up. We have some rush in hand, that's for sure.
yeah,
Interesting.
but it doesn't matter.
Which rush is it though? That's the question.
If only you knew. Um, Luffy. Yeah, that's it. Yep. And now I can't win, but I'm gonna show my whole ass.
Ah, there he is.
It's the only rush in this deck.
Oh no. Stop. You gonna give me a free card? You didn't attack Bonnie?
No, I lost. I can't clear all your attacks anyways next turn.
Okay.
Even if I take out one, I can't clear all your attacks with 3 cards in hand. if I got both of those attacks through, you still had 3 attacks. Yeah.
Let's do this one
nothing.
first.
Uh,
He attacks flying serpents.
Guard point. Ugh. You're lucky I can't get Bonnie up there.
you could have. You chose to do.
I did. Hooray!
Yeah.
Kid wins
I was-
something.
I was thinking, even if I cleared board, I could only take out 2 cards at best. Even if, yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I cleared board, I might have been able to get it, but you could have defended, I think. The green deck has a lot of counters, everything except for Beiji, and
Hawkins.
Hawkins.
There's a very few. The
Yeah.
kid. Very few cards. Then it has Bonnie. You're able to pull your entire
Yeah.
deck minus, I think, just freaking veto. Weird card. It's a
doesn't have any draw power.
no, not. I mean, just Bonnie. The defense cards are good. It's a good leader. I would say the same for red. I think blue is probably the odd one out. I think purple is still good too because purple has a good matchup into red. So
But
yeah, that would do it for us.
I think so. If you liked it, let us know in the comments down below. If you would have played that last turn differently, let me know what you think. You saw everything I had in my hand at that point. Karu, Nami, and Guard Point were the other cards in my hand. I think if I cleared board, it might have worked. Let me know in the comments. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up. If you want to get more One Piece TCG content, hit a subscribe and ring that bell. Really helps a lot. And until next time, have a nice day. Bye-bye.